Good afternoon and welcome to Living Local. I'm Brandy Otterson.
And I'm Tyler Ryan.
All right, it's time now to see what's happening in arts and entertainment. Local 4 News digital journalist and Quad City arts and culture expert Jonathan Turner is back with us in studio. Thanks so much, Jonathan, for coming back.
Thank you. Today you are highlighting a local theater group, how Genesius Guild is making history with their next production.
Yes, they have started their new season. The classic Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet opened last weekend, and they play their second weekend this Saturday and Sunday starting at 7 p.m. at Lincoln Park in Rock Island.
Okay, let's talk about Isabel Dawson. What's her background?
She's amazing.
Okay.
She's a 2020 Augustana graduate, so a fairly
really?
new Augie grad, only 24 years old. She has done theater her whole life. She loves theater. She's originally from Bloomington Normal. She majored in theater and business management at Augustana and got really close with the former executive director of Genesius Guild, Doug Shop, who teaches at Augustana, and she took classes and basically was his assistant last summer, and so she was promoted this summer to their first female executive director, and she's only 24 and she's amazing.
Oh, so cool to even, to have those local ties. Yeah, that's so neat.
And being 24 at such a young age to take over such an important role.
I know. But she's so enthusiastic. She loves theater. She's a go-getter. She has the business expertise. She's kind of assistant to the CEO and president at Rural and Rural Realtors. So she's got a big full-time job, and she's got this paid position over the summer, and she's doing great things.
Well, speaking of her new position, what does it entail? What is she going to be doing?
So, executive director is in charge of the whole organization. It's a nonprofit. It was started in 1956. It offers free summer theater at Lincoln Park, so they're really dependent on grants and donations from the community. She works with Gary Rowe, who does most of the fundraising for Genesius, but she kind of sets the direction. She approves the plays each year. She has to approve hiring of the staff. There are directors, production staff for each show, and so it's a lot of responsibility. And she's the public face of the organization, so she gets to talk to people like me.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's a lot. So tell us a little bit more about Romeo and Juliet, when we can see it, and how folks can get tickets.
Well, everybody knows the story, of course, the star-crossed lovers, the tragedy of these teenage lovers, and it's appropriate because this production is all high school students in the show. It's actually free to the public every year. Every summer, Genesius Guild is free. So they start at 7 o'clock Saturday and Sunday, and you can just show up at the park.
Wow, that is awesome. So, big plans this year. How many shows do you guys have planned?
So Genesius Guild, last year because of COVID, they did a scaled back 3 shows over the summer, but it's 4 productions this year. Their next one starts the 4th of July weekend with a Greek tragedy. They do 4. So it's going to be Electra, and then A Midsummer Night's Dream, and a modern take on a play called The Frogs, and so it's 4 altogether.
Wow, that is awesome.
All right. Well, Jonathan, it sounds like a wonderful play, something, and again, I just love having that local aspect too,
And yeah, with Romeo and Juliet, another interesting thing is most of the cast is female, so they gender flip some of the roles. I think there are 14 characters, and all but 3 are played by women.
Of course, congratulations to Isabel, too, for taking over such an important role at such a young age. That's awesome for her.
Awesome. All right. Well, Jonathan, again, thanks for coming in. And you can read Jonathan's full story on Local 4's Arts and Culture page at ourquadcities.com. And you can also reach Jonathan at jturner@whbf.com.
We have plenty more coming up today on Living Local. First, here are a few events happening in the QCA this weekend. We'll be right back.